Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? I am Frank, and welcome to another cartoon review. Today I'm going to talk about a cartoon from the past, one from 2005. But first, the intro. Alright, so I'm going to talk about a cartoon from the past, but nothing that's like super old. It's just from like maybe 10, 15 years ago. Matter of fact, it has a reboot that I'm not too particularly fond of. And it also spawned a franchise of other cartoons with the same name. However, today we are going to talk about the original, the one, the only, Ben 10 from 2005. Or some people are renaming it Ben 10 Classic. Ben 10. Or as I said, Ben 10 Classic is an American animated television series created by Man of Action and produced by Cartoon Network Studios. The series is about a 10-year-old boy named Ben Tennyson who gets a watch-like device called the Omnitrix. It attaches to his wrist. It allows him to transform into various alien creatures. He uses these powers to fight evil from Earth and from space. This series became very popular and was nominated for an Emmy Award, including Outstanding Individual Achievement for Animation. Like I said a few minutes ago, the show spawned a franchise. Ben 10 was succeeded by Ben 10 Alien Force, and then Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, and then Ben 10 Omniverse, and finally the reboot. Just plain old Ben 10 started in 2016. Honestly, I'm not fond of the new one. I think it's too silly, but I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the classic one from 2005. In case you didn't know, Ben 10 was voiced by Tara Strong. As I said a few minutes ago, the series centers around Ben Tennyson, a 10-year-old boy, on a cross-country summer vacation trip with his cousin Gwen and their grandfather Max. On their first night of camping in their grandfather's RV, affectionately known as the Rust Bucket, Ben finds an alien pod with a mysterious watch-like device called the Omnitrix. The device permanently attaches itself to his wrist, giving him the ability to transform into 10 different aliens, each with its own unique skills and powers. With these newfound superpowers, Ben learns responsibilities of being a true hero. During their vacation, they're attacked by various enemies ranging from space aliens to supernatural entities. Alright, let me get back to Grandpa Max. In this series, the 2005 series, he kicks butt. He's somebody you don't want to mess with. In the new series, he's not that tough, which really disappoints me. Anyway, Gwen is very skilled with computers. She possesses some martial arts skills. She's always making fun of and giving her cousin Ben a hard time. Speaking of Ben, some of those popular aliens he could turn into are Forearms, Heat Blast, Diamond Head, and obviously there's a lot more, but I'm not going to go into every single one of them. Some of the best villains are Vilgax. He is one of the most feared aliens in the galaxy and the arch enemy of Ben because he has the Omnitrix and Vilgax wants it. There's also Ghost Freak and Dr. Anamo. These are just a few of the list of enemies or bad guys that Ben 10 has to fight in Ben 10, the original classic series from 2005. Alright, now that you know some of the info, let me give you my opinion about Ben 10 or Ben 10 Classic. I think this is a great show. If you've never seen the classic, again, not the new one from 2016, but the classic show, Ben 10, then you're really missing out. Because the first one, I think, from 2005, or as they call it now, Ben 10 Classic, is a great show. It's not a completely serialized cartoon. There's not a big payoff at the very end, but every season has a payoff at the end of the season. And they all connect in some sort of small way. But it's not completely serialized like Avatar The Last Airbender, where the ultimate thing from the very beginning to the very end was what he had to do. In Ben 10, the original, or Ben 10 Classic, there is action, there is drama, there is conflict, and there's just a pinch of humor. This time, or this era of cartoons from 2005 to like 2007 or 8, was a great era for action-packed cartoons. But Ben 10, or Ben 10, the classic version, is a great cartoon and you really should check it out. Please don't bother checking out the new version. It's too silly, it's too goofy. I know it's going into its 4th season already. I don't know what people find in it, but it's just my humble opinion that the classic version from 2005 is much better than the new one. Alright, now we've reached that point of the video where I give you my score of Ben 10 from 2005, or Ben 10 Classic. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I give Ben 10, the original from 2005, or as they call it, Ben 10 Classic, a 7. It is a great show with great characters, action, drama, suspense, and just a little bit of humor. It's not made out to be a big joke like the new one is. So if you haven't seen Ben 10 Classic or Ben 10 from 2005, you really need to go check it out. Well, there you go. If you like Ben 10 Classic or Ben 10 from 2005, the original show, please give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you happen to have a different opinion than mine and you like the new version better, by all means leave your comments in the comment section below the video. Let's discuss. Let's talk about the world of Ben 10. Hey, that's all for this video. Talk to you again next time with another cartoon review. That's all. Bye-bye.